Welcome, foolish mortals. I'm Denise and I will be your host today. I think it is time to be honest with myself. And that is that I am much more a Sims 4 builder than I am a game player girly. So, what is the biggest flex you can have as a builder is making your own Sims 4 save file. So, that is what we're going to do in this series. This series is part of my not so spooky book party over on my bookish / knitting channel on YouTube, where we celebrate anything Halloweeny and fall. Therefore, this save file is going to be a spooky Halloween cozy fall save file. As you can see, I do not own a lot of packs. However, the ones that I do own, I intend to use. Fortunately, most of my packs do fall really in this theme. So the packs I own and that you will probably need for this same file are Seasons, Horse Ranch, Cottage Living, and the Greenhouse Haven kit for anything farmy and fall-ish. To make it spooky, we have werewolves, vampires, spooky stuff, realm of magic, life and death, and paranormal stuff pack. To make this work gameplay-wise, because I do want to play in it, I also have business and hobbies, and cats and dogs, because I felt like we needed a cat cafe. And then there are some random packs in here because we got them for free or because I really liked it. I own knitting stuff pack, luxury party stuff, jungle adventure, home chef hustle, holiday celebration pack, fashion street kit, cool kitchen stuff, backyard stuff, and up all night. Every build that I make will be uploaded to the gallery that is linked down below in the descriptions, as well as my overall save file in the end. I do not intend to use any CC. For my first build of this series today, we're going to make an abandoned house in the Vampire World's Forgotten Hollow. It is mostly made with Life and Death expansion pack, I believe. I want this to feel very vampire-y and ominous. So it is obviously completely broken down. So I will also play with the holes we got in the werewolves pack. I am not a quick builder, but I do enjoy building so much, so I hope you bear with me in this video. It is about 30 minutes long, so I hope it is okay. I will put the link to the save file down below. However, I have pre-builded a lot of buildings just to make sure I got everything ready for the not so spooky boo party. Which means that if you download the save file now, you will be spoiled for the other videos that are still coming. If you don't mind, you can absolutely download it right now and have fun with it. So I was just playing with the shape right now, and I want this building to sort of have a gothic style. I tried to build everything in Forgotten Hollow in gothic architectural style, but it's not based on any real life building. I just wanted a basic shape for a starter home that wasn't too expensive, that you could immediately get in. I wanted it to look a bit airy and worn down, and that's all. So I'm just playing with the shape to make it not that boxy, but also it could not be too expensive, so we're just playing around a bit. And I would really like to play with this save game myself. I plan to build in Forgotten Hollow, in Willow Creek, and in the how is the land called from Cottage Living? In that world, at least. I would like to build those 3, but we'll see how far we get. I really want to play with it. I want it to be pumpkins everywhere. However, I do like building and playing, but I'm not great at making characters in CAS. So I wanted to ask you all, if you are somebody who likes making families or Sims, maybe you can upload them to the gallery under hashtag not so scary boo party. And then I can just upload the Sims you guys have made into the save file, and I will share that with you all obviously at the end too. And I think that would be so much fun because it is more interactive that way. You guys can also participate in building this save file, and also you're probably way better at it than I am. And I really do enjoy building, but not as much making Sims. But I do love cute Sims. So maybe if you could help me out, that would be great. Let me know down below if you made a character, and I make sure I will search for it. I'm just browsing. Also, I have no mods installed, so I don't have Better Buy. I tried to install it, but I obviously did something wrong. So I just had to look through edit objects and organize, which takes forever. I did really like those holes. For this particular look, I don't really use them that often, but the holes for werewolves, for this look, the abandoned look were really good. I really enjoyed them, as well as the spider webs. And I do believe the spider webs come with vampires. Yeah. It is fun to make a house look abandoned when you normally don't do so. I usually build for occults more so than standard family homes. So I do want to make some standard family homes with cozy fall vibes, towny. Because that is what I usually don't do. So I would like to build that in Willow Creek. But usually they're very... I don't want to say I'm good at building. I don't think so. It's just very fun to me. And that's all that matters when you play a game. But normally I build for cults, and it is very whimsical. It's more ornate. I don't really mind if a house is very expensive, but now for gameplay wise, I really want to have a diverse range of houses that you can buy. Cheap ones, expensive ones. I think for gameplay wise, that is way more fun. Yeah, here I am scrolling to debug. I'm sorry guys, it is unorganized. I tried to install Better Buy mod. I got the app for it that you have to install, and there you should be able to install different mods, but I don't know, I did something wrong and I don't know what exactly. The landscaping in this house is minimal, and I try to use as much debug because that doesn't cost a lot or nothing depending on the items. So we stay under the, I think it is 20,000 in the end that we landed on, something like that. We will check it out in the gallery late at the end of this video. I found some from those broken fences that I thought would look really good here. I wanted it to feel overgrown without adding too much of a cost, basically. I did sped up the footage because otherwise it took so long. It would have been 40 minutes or something. So I hope the camera switching isn't too fast. If it's too fast, I personally can follow, so I hope that is still fine. I don't want you to get dizzy or nauseated by watching this video. But I do hope you're getting in the fall mood for this. I am in the fall mood. I am so ready for spooky season. And for me, spooky season starts on September 1st. Or actually, I have started in August, but officially, for me, it starts September 1st. I just normally can't wait. So I start a bit earlier. But I hope you feel like building something in the sim cell yourself right now. Something fallish. Maybe something occult. And I imagine maybe a young vampire that walks away from home could live in this house. Maybe a young adult who walk or teen that walked away from home as normal Sims and that accidentally ends up in the vampire world would be really funny. Let me know what you guys think. It is mostly building for me, so I'm pretty sure you guys can make better Sims, but also are probably better in storytelling. So I would love to hear from you what you think. Trying not to clip the fence. It was quite annoying. I do have some cheats on. I obviously use live edit object. I also use BB move objects. And BB show hidden objects. And I believe that is how you see all the debug items. If you use those two. And that BB move objects let you move it way easier. So that's what I did. But that's the only ones I used. So it should be easier for you to download if you want to. All builds will be uploaded to the gallery separately, and then I'll link the complete, not so scary save file down below too. Now we're moving on to the inside, and it took me a while to get a lamp, so sorry that you couldn't see the first time properly. Also, this is my first time filming a Sims build, so I'm still figuring out how to film speed builds, what is the best way to do it, what makes the most sense, how do you see the best, and how do you not get dizzy but it also don't take hours to watch a video. If that makes sense. So I went for cheap furniture that could feel like it is being left behind. But I do want this house to be functional, so you have everything you need. But it is very small. And that is the whole purpose of a starter home, so I feel it's fine. Nothing special, nothing fancy to find here. And then you can just upgrade it yourself if you've earned some money. I thought that would be the most fun. And I think for the interior I used werewolves and vampires mostly, and base game probably for the bathroom stuff. So this is the abandoned starter home. This is how it looks. Don't mind the testing. We got a street lantern, a lot of broken fencing, overgrown shrubs, dead trees. I feel like that was definitely the vibe. If that makes sense. You know, we got cracks in the wall, we got holes in the wall. I would have liked to make the house more overgrown, but yeah, then it would have been more expensive. If you go inside, the top room is a bedroom. It's extremely simple. There's just a bed, a nightstand with a clock on it, and a mirror, and there is a light. Oh, did the sticker stay? I did not know that. And when you go down, we have a lot of room, but not a lot. Oh, the grass is clipping. I'll move it. I'll move the grass before I upload it. We have the couch, which I believe is werewolves. Oh, the ivy is also clipping. The table and a small TV. We have a bathroom that is very basic, but that is the intention, and a very small kitchen with a stove and a fridge, and yeah, that's it. I still need. Oh, I see. I forgot the bin as well as a smoke detector, so I will add those, and then we'll upload it to the gallery. So this is how it looks on the gallery. It cost 16,178 simoleons. It says no bathroom and no bedroom, but you have one of each. It's called Abandoned Starter Home, and I've placed it on a lot of a 30 by 20 lot in Forgotten Hollow, so that is where it goes. You can find it in the gallery under my username, which I will put in the screen, and also under the hashtag not so scary. Not so scary poop party. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, please like, subscribe if you want to see more fall and spooky builds from me, or you just want to see how this save file is coming together. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!